Hello, my little dinosaurs. Happy Funny Hair Day. Today is a Friday, so that means it's a writing lesson. Now, you guys have been writing beautiful narratives for this whole quarantine, right? And we've learned about narratives all year long. Narratives are true stories about ourselves. And a few weeks ago, we talked about what needs to go in a narrative, right? We actually made a poster about it. We talked about who needs to be, right, in a narrative. What are you doing? Where are you going? And the missing square is about feelings, right? When we're writing a narrative, we need to include how we're feeling in that narrative, right? Are we happy? Are we sad in our story? Are we excited? Are we laughing, right? Did we have like such a good time that we're laughing so much? Are you feeling silly in your narrative, in your story? Or sometimes you could even be angry in your narrative, right? There's no right or wrong way to write about your feelings. It just has to be true, right? You have to write about how you're feeling in your narrative. So for today's writing lesson, I'm going to give you an example. I'm going to show you an example of how you can write about your feelings. There are 3 different ways that you can write about your feelings. The first way is write about it in a sentence, right? You say, I was feeling happy that we went to the park, right? That's the first way, is a sentence. Another way that you could write about your feelings is when you draw your face or other people's faces in your narrative, you draw their expression on their face, right? Like happy, silly, sad, angry, right? You draw it on their face. That's number 2. Number 3 is like speech bubbles or thought bubbles, right? I showed you what a thought bubble was last week, right? It's like little clouds, and you're showing how your characters in your narrative are thinking, or what they're thinking or feeling. Another way of doing it is a speech bubble, right? Like maybe you just write your speech bubble saying like, Mom, I'm so happy, right? Because that's all true. In narratives, it's all true things. Or maybe you, in your speech bubble, you tell your sister that you're angry at her for taking your toy, right? It's all about how you're feeling. So I'm going to show you an example in my banana bread story about how I am going to include those 3 things in my narrative about how I'm feeling. Let's do it. All right, let's position everything. Let's bring this down like this. Okay, so here was like the last page, right? This is what we worked on last time. It is on a cloudy day, I woke up hungry. I couldn't stop thinking about yummy banana bread, right? We talked about details. I added more details to my picture. I added details to my words, even more words. Here's my thought bubble, right? That's about what I'm thinking. I'm not saying banana bread, I'm thinking about banana bread. So now the next page over here, I already started drawing it. This is me going down the stairs, and I'm ready to go into the kitchen, and I'm ready to be baking up some banana bread. So let's bring it a little bit higher over here. So, let me think. So I'm thinking about the feeling. I'm thinking about the emotion I was having when I was going down the stairs. So like, here's some ideas to give me. And I think I was happy, but really I was more excited. I was actually more excited about it, about like going downstairs and baking. So that's what I'm gonna write. I'm gonna write, I went down the stairs very excited to bake banana bread. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that sentence. So I'm gonna go for it. I went, there's my finger space. I went down I went downstairs to, I went downstairs excited to make banana bread. Yep. See, that's why rereading what you're writing is so helpful, even for adults. I went downstairs excited to make banana bread. So I don't know if I have enough room to write excited there, because when I'm saying the word excited, I'm hearing like a lot of sounds. So a lot of sounds means a lot of letters, and I don't have a lot of space here. So I'm gonna move it down here. X, oh, I didn't like that X. Excited. I went downstairs excited to bake banana bread. So this is my chance. I'm actually gonna add a detail word in here. I don't know if you remember last week, but I thought of a lot of detail words for banana bread. On this page, I wrote yummy. On this page, I think I'm gonna write sweet banana bread. I went downstairs excited to bake sweet banana. I went downstairs excited to bake sweet banana bread. Oh, spelled bread wrong. Period. I went downstairs excited to bake sweet banana bread. And here I am going down my stairs. I drew the details about my stairs. I have frames going down my stairs. I have a big plant in my landing, in that like big space of in your stairs, and then the rest of my stairs actually go this way. So like I go around and I turn and I go down like that. So now, right now, I just wrote a sentence about how I am feeling. I'm feeling excited. I went downstairs excited to bake sweet banana bread. So I already wrote my sentence, that's one. Next, I'm gonna draw it on my face. So I'm gonna do my eyes, I'm gonna do my nose, and my mouth is gonna be like excited, and it's gonna be like open. I'm like, yeah, yeah, yeah. I have my glasses on like that. I am excited. So there it is on my face, number 2. And then I could do another speech bubble, or I could do a thought bubble. I think what I'm gonna do is, I think I'm gonna do a speech bubble, because I did a thought bubble on the other page. So let's do a speech bubble. I'm gonna give myself the little arrow. I'm gonna write my words first, and then I'm gonna bubble around it. I'm gonna say, oh, you know what? I'm gonna yell up to Josh saying that I'm gonna bake banana bread. So I'm gonna say, Josh, I'm baking yummy banana bread. And see how I'm yelling? So I'm putting exclamation points. And I'm gonna say, yay, like that. When you read that, you definitely understand that I am excited. Josh, I'm baking yummy banana bread, yay. Right, so there I did it. I wrote a sentence about how I'm feeling, I drew it on my face, and then I wrote a speech bubble about it. So that is what I want you doing today. For your writing assignment, I want you writing a sentence about how you're feeling. I want you drawing it on your face in your narrative, and I also want you to include a speech bubble or a thought bubble. All right, my dinos, good luck. Bye.